I guess the other thing to look at here is usually you see people skip Mob Mask now because of the Vampire Fang potential. But I kind of like the fact that Iceberg done it because it's so much lifesteal in a burst. It's almost like having a little mech on yourself. Get a little bit too deep. Dream Call connects, and that's good enough. There is a TP in from Slayer. They're trying to punish this with a reload in. They're going on Madara. They will activate the Shadow Dance to chase forward. In the meantime, they find the pick off the Disruptor. They need to get the Madara kill, though. Oh, but Zibe blocks them off, and they'll have to stop there. And that was the first preview we got of what happens with IO against Disruptor, right? The glimpse back. It shows you how important it is for FlyToMoon to find the Disruptor first in the fight. Yeah, and that loses half of the potency of reload, right? Usually you make it very obvious in people's faces. So instead of trying to stand and fight your teammates, they go, okay, we just need to retreat.
If you're looking for Radiant's bottom tower, better hurry.
Deny!
Yeah, that's a back away. And they have the Ravage. What they want is a kill. Jesse, Song could be used, but he doesn't need it. Dream Cool will hold him on the spot. Hyde is thinking about using that Ravage. The Dream Cool is stolen. He's against him. General with the wraparound. The Song does come out in time, but they're dying in the dots. They'll already lose Peksu, and Chessie will go for the TP out. Zibe is pretty deep. Chessie will just about get away. Nice snipe out by Z-Freak. He's running out of mana. Needs to make this escape quickly. V2's already hunting. Tries some TP. Pounce off cooldown of V2. He looks wrong. And now Puck has that Veil online. You can see them ramp up that aggression. They dish out a lot of damage at this stage of the game. The Gyro with the Disruptor. So even the Viper, that's usually okay with that magic damage coming his way, will start to feel the pain. Pounce on him.
A gift from the
Yep, let's still be there though. Where are you going? Back to your fountain by the looks of it. Not of your own volition. Moving the tree line, he doesn't have the mana for a TP anymore though, and he just walks out into the arms of General. Not quite.
He's wrong. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Did Radiant's bottom tower just fall? Don't answer that.
He's just getting his fingers warmed up. The Diffuse still has his impact to sit against the Abaddon. Can't pass these annoying spells if you don't have the mana to do so. Oh, Iceberg is still farming very competitively. He's getting very close to his Desolator being complete as well. Bad game to get your hands on an early Aegis as well. If you stick that in the hands of Slark, he can pounce into the trees, come out again, and dive all the way to the tier 3 towers before missing pounce again.
Rubik the Unseen? Why, yes.
Yeah, but he's dead. They have the Shadow Dance to work with. Zibe does not want this. Pounce again. A little bit questionable beating. But General's arrived. He went for the Boots of Travel build, so he's always present. And with the Raya relocate as well, this gets really scary from the side of Urgent Seed. I've got a lot of damage on Z-Freak now, though. He found the Nevershore plus the Veil. Now he'll find the enemy team and just escape before they can pounce him. fact that Slayer's just holding this symbolic shield makes it very hard to do anything as well. And Z-Freak, you already used the illusory orb. They'll move in. Bounces out. He did use the dream core, but they can't capitalize on it. And did he steal it? Yep. Well, it's not wasted in the eyes of Slayer. He just got a freebie.
Is Dyer going to let that middle tower fall? Dyer's middle tower is
They want to use it as well. They're rotating around the mid area because Iceberg is pushing this tower with a revealed Deso. They can reload though. They just don't think it's worth it for a Pexu kill. Instead, they'll go bot for the bigger one. Chessie, they snap the core. Slayer sets up a potential kill, but the song's going to come out. Can TP out as they didn't get through enough of his mana. They could pounce, but it's going to be too late. Trouble. Might have to blow the Ravage just to run away, but there's the glimpse back. Io has to come across to try and help. He's cracking the static storm and just dead. Slark is going to try and clean up though. V2 moving in, looking on the Pexu. One more hit will do it. The Shadow Dance to be able to get it. We'll tank a stun to the face. A lot of damage coming his way in a sec, but Io is there to mitigate a lot of that. Z-Freak starts to run. Batting in pretty deep, holding that borrowed time. Madara's the target though. The two coming out. They still have the pounce to work with. It's going to be hard for Jara to get away. He has out mana. Dream Call to try and lock it down and stop him from chasing. Slark and Io both just snap it for no reason though. Yeah, and I love to see it as well, because usually you see these Diffu Slarks, they feel like they should just farm more. Instead, he's like, okay, if I've come for a fighting item, I need to be fighting. I am up against a Jaro and a Naga after all.
Radiant's courier is dead.
What's going to happen to General? They're trying for him, but he dodges that out, moves away, and they're in the pit already. They're trying for Roche. They do need Iceberg here, though. Clark is not meant to tank this. And start packing and killing yourself quicker isn't the way. They know what's going on. Z-Bay is maybe jumping the gun a little here. There's no easy way for you to drop it unless you get the Naga across the Song combo, maybe. Z-Bay is leading in, though. Scout out. They weren't quick enough. They're holding the Ravage, though, so they could just turn around them very easy. Z-Bay has to throw it out. Song's been used. They need the combo, and it looks perfect. They can hit 3 with a Static Storm. Can they kill him off? The cooldown follow-up. General on the side trying to help out however he can, but Io's already down and dead. Lockdown half HP. There's the Ravage coming out. Looking to fight Madara. Lifted up as well. The Treacle to try and stop them, but it won't. They say fine. We'll stand our ground. We don't care. Buyback comes out from Gyro. Z-Bay chasing him, but he has no more borrowed time. He's killed off as well. It's a double kill for V2, and he finds a DD on the exit, so he can look to re-engage. Iceberg does get dragged back, but Madara unable to find value.
That should help.
Loaded to the gills.
Exactly. This Slark is now reaching a point where he's going to be uncontrollable. He almost has the BKB complete now. And you look at Gyro, he just slowed down his own item progression so much with that buyback. And it's worrying as well, because that means there's going to be another big Ravage play before you have a BKB on Gyro. And that could be the moment where FlyToMoon just breach your base. Oh, and Iceberg wants them to attack him right now. They know he has no Ravage. This is an interesting choice to play coming out from the Tidehunter. TP in from Viper, and he lasts long enough. He knew he was tanky enough to retreat.
Jax thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about
Now they have no Dream Core to work with.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, that's why they were savoring the Static Storm the whole time.
Dire's top tower has some Radiant-shaped properties. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But he's done it now. He's got it out. He just wants to tap D-Bay. Oh, this Song Dream Call. The irony sets in and Pumpkin a little bit in trouble trying to move away the Song. They're going to set up for this. They got another Static Storm. They can connect onto 3 heroes, but they'll only hold 2. They go for the support combo. Iceberg still has the Ravage 28. Beating that attack with the BKB just to get inside. Let me have his sense for Slayer. Trying to tank up long enough. Does get C-Bay low. The Z-Freak did get out. Iceberg, no mana to even use the Ravage when it's up for 15 seconds. A Shadow Dance to get out. General is waiting in the tree line. He's trying to cover them from afar. Oh, Z-Freak. He goes down. Buyback will come out, but now I don't know if you can fight. You don't even want to kill the Titan anymore. He's going to have the Ravage available again. Well, they're going to do it. Z-Freak is in for this. Dream Call to control him up, but General is still so close down healthy, and they can't easily kill the Spark. He can easily back off here. Home Missile connect with his face, but Iceberg, he's like, kill me! Just end my existence, but now you need to retreat. They'll back up.
Is Dire going to let that middle tower fall?
As if I wasn't slippery enough already.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Ooh, Dire's middle tower doesn't last long.
I mean, it's not an impossible game for the side of OGC to win, but they need to somehow buy a lot of time. That's the point, right? You have this Naga and this Gyro. They are incredibly strong in the late game scenario. But right now, you're running out of map to hide behind, and FlyToMoon already have a 5k net worth lead.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Bid farewell to Dire's top tower.
And I also just love the way General's playing in the fights as well, right? Like, this Viper is so defensive, but he has the Grove Bow and all the range in the world.
Jex thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall.
Naga's just pushing the spot lane, trying to drag FlyToMoon back that side of the map. They do want to fight, that they have this Ravage to work with.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, they always want Plug go for TP away. B2 will pounce into the tree line, and they realize it's not worth trying.
A prize.
Oh. That's true. No, I don't think you want to fight him like this right now. As you said, like, Naga has that critical spike. She's almost level 18 as well. Oh, by the way, Jara just picked up the Titan Sliver. FlyToMoon so far spent so much time on the lane, so much time pushing in. They've only farmed one of their tier 3 items at this point. It's only been a half a minute, but get in those jungles. Come on. Don't they craggy coat?
Radiant's getting friendly with Dire's bottom tower.
Shivas he's going for. Yeah, he just wants to provide control without making himself a liability in the fight. So always stay far away. Speaking of his fight, also now has a BKB. So that combo you were relying on from the Static Storms to try and control him is no longer there. Pektu is a long way away from an Aghanim Scepter. It's a pipe dream at this stage, though. need to deal with it. Good lord. I'm not really sure what the plan was there, because it definitely wasn't kill the Naga, as we just saw. They're like, no, just leave her to her own devices. She's scary. Both sides having a scary fish on their side at this point in the game. But the Naga, Chessie, you know, he should just have a heat map right now. I'm pretty sure it'd all be Chessie color on this bot lane.
Dire's courier has been killed. Were you paying attention? Jax thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall. So he's known.
D-Bay. He's being left alone here. They don't want to assist him. He's got the borrowed time, but he's pounced onto. Locked in. Holding that anchor smack. Wind up his punching arm. Won't be able to box him out in one hit, but he's going to hunt on. He's soon. Does slow him down again. Needs one more hit and he'll get it.
Right.
Look at Dire's bottom tower.
Oh, on top. They're setting up here. The reload. The steal comes out. It's another Thunder Strike. A little bit extra damage to ensure that Pexu dies. And yeah, you glimpse one away, but you've already lost your hero. Meanwhile, Ira returns to bot lane. It's like, oh, good. Iceberg, our tower pusher, is in a lane pushing towers. Oh, God, no. No, not in general. They're coming in to assist. The Viper Strike was thrown out, but it's too late. The DD on Chessie just eviscerates him. Now they want to punish him. Got the BKB. No song. TP out for you. Double BKB to ensure the Naga goes down. Rubik's waiting on the side as well, so he can go for the lip play. Gets the steal. It's actually on the Mirror Illusions. I mean, they shouldn't have to right now at this rate, though. With the Diffu coming out on each summer, it looks like Chessie is just a done deal. The lift is there. The cooldown does not scare them off. 17 seconds without your Naga. This... trying to force the buyback and go rogue. Instead, they're just going to go deep. Pexu already used to Static Storm. Might give his life. Beats him, missing with a pounce to hit. The BKB from Madara allows him to zone him away. And Slot, he's silenced up. Mistakes made. He didn't respect the advantage. He just goes down so easily. And Iceberg moves away. He has to throw out that Ravage. He'll kill Shibei off. And now the Dream Call coming out onto the Rubik Illusions. Free goal for Z3, but nothing else. And he just didn't respect the silence. That was very odd. I mean, you could see it ticking up over your head. Now Roche is up. Be a little bit more hesitant now that Nagas is alive again, has the song to work with. They'll have the Dream Call again. I think you have to be. I mean, you do have the BKBs. It's just you no longer have the Ravage to work around for 90 more seconds. They will soon have the Daedalus complete on Iceberg. There it is. Made the purchase. We are approaching a stage where if you die without buyback as a level 22 Tide Robber, you could lose a side though. And Viper. Yep. A little bit of a butt clenching moment there as Viper barely makes his escape. On the pit. This Roche won't take too long. Not the Slot and the Tide giving so much minus armor. His own right could be formidable. Hey, you know, the world's a harsh place, and mangoes, they're hard to come by. You have to adapt or you die. But his idea of adapting or dying is if everyone else is dead first, I don't really need to worry about dying. Jesus. Yeah, I think General's priority is wrong here. moving in. V2 chasing Chessie. Chessie just used the song as well. We can't afford to go down like this. Pounds off the mark. The Pathfinder working against V2. But the stolen song slayed like SingStar 2020. I take victory. Uh-oh. Not enough damage.
Radiant just fortified.
Right? At least Z-Bay should have spotted that there was a ward for Viper in the mid lane as he TP'd across. He's just trying to find an additional kill that makes it so easy to go in the base. Naga at least has buyback again, but no someone to work with makes it a little bit troublesome. Glimpse. He'll BKB. He's not actually going to try it. I thought he might just go in BKB. That was probably the best play you can make.
Dire structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Feels like you just get punished if you hang here now as well. Pretty hilarious. I love that they gave it an adorable animation finally, so you can at least tell when you're being the, beating the crap out of. But V2's weird. Z-Bay's losing a lot of health. Pounce comes out. Borrowed time already used. Z3 trying to zone them away, but reinforcements come in general. Always present with the boots to travel. They get out. However, V2 goes in. They're holding that Ravage. Iceberg, he was thinking about him. He knows the BKB is available on Madara. Flips. Yes, the BKB. It's come off cooldown in 1 second though, so they don't want to hard aggress this. They could backfire very quickly. Jump in. He is. Dara is getting mighty tempted. V2 will move away in time. Lift to stun them up a little bit. And Iceberg. Big heal. Who needs to use this cheese? That's just for the mana. You know what I love seeing Tide right click against your Meepos. That's a good time. They just jump you, you heal from 10% HP to full. You feel good. They feel bad and half dead. But it's especially effective in this type of game right against the Naga. You mentioned it would melt the illusions later, but also just sustains you so easily because of all that AoE heal. And now they think they're picking off General, but look at this. They just jump in. He's stuck for so long. They had the BKB as well, so he has no easy escape. Forced up to get him out. He's hiding in the corner, though, and Io sees everything. And the Dark Pact is enough damage to kill her off. He now needs to run for the high hills. Their Ravage is going to come out. BKB from Madara allows him to get out alive. But Z-Bay, no escape for him. This abandon is going down.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And you can see that Z-Freak is hanging around like he wants to cut the wave, but they know it's coming and they still have creeps healthy. Up to the high ground they go. Yep. Z-Freak's like, no, I found you, but then he realizes Viper hung around. The E-Blade snipes him down. You don't blame Naga for not buying back here. What would you do with it? You don't have this song available. Madara has no BKB. They forced the buyback. All right, see you later. Good talk.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
These illusions aren't looking so tanky either. They've just been melted through. Now he can't slow it down. Lift it down to Z3. He's just gone. No buyback either. And now look at the side. Jaro, he's just dead. No BKB. He'll have to buy back. All right. This is getting messy. Static Storm comes out on the Io, but V2's already in. He looks for the kill to Pexy. The Shadow does the chase portal to Chessie. The turn trying to kill a fire. Pick it up with Dara. He's done too quick. Kill already. Borrow time's going to come out. Io to be rolled down, but protection. He's going to stay alive instead. Chessie's the one who falls, and there might be a rampage to end the game and end the finals as FlyToMoon take the game and take the tournament.